How would you like to be remembered? What will people say about you at the end of your life? A legacy is what you leave behind to those who are closest to you after you're already gone, when you no longer exist. It's what lives on in your place. It's why Psalm 78:4 says, "We will not hide them from their descendants, but we will tell the next generation the praiseworthy deeds of the Lord, His power, and the wonders He has done." It's also why children's ministries empower kids is so dear to my heart. We're seeing these little kids come together and they're forming friendships and relationships and they're being raised in the church. But most of all, the seed of God is being planted on their hearts. Hopefully one day they'll turn around and they'll raise their kids in church as well, your grandkids, because of the decision to pass down God's legacy to them today. We're seeing God move in an amazing way at TSC right now. He's opened up the opportunity for us to be at Everglades High School. We're seeing families come together and do devotions with one another. We're seeing couples begin to pray over each other, but most of all, you're inviting your friends to church and they're becoming saved through the Lord Jesus Christ. But it would be foolish for us to think at any time that this couldn't change. The administration could change their minds and we would lose our worship location and be tossed out on the streets, which is why we need to plan today for tomorrow. I hope it brings you comfort to know that your leadership team is always coming together saying, "Lord, what would you have us do? What is the next chapter of the story of TSC?" Which is why we've come together and we formed the Legacy Project. This is a 2-year fundraising campaign in order for us to raise $200,000 and have a down payment for a permanent place. Now I know you say, "Pastor Chris, the church is not about a building." You're right, it's about people. We've always said that. However, how many more lives could we affect and impact if we had a permanent place to be able to call home? You see, we don't want to do church just on Sunday mornings anymore. We want to have multiple opportunities to have worship services all week long. Multiple opportunities for community to come together, to be able to enhance our ministries, to do marriage seminars, parenting conferences, and have groups meet together, youth ministries, but we need a permanent place to be able to do that. So would you consider partnering with us today? Whether it be a large amount or a small amount, it all adds up in the end. These trees were planted here years ago with a little bitty seed in order for us to benefit today from their beauty and from their shade and from God's creation. So would you consider planting a legacy seed today in order for the generations of the Source Church to benefit tomorrow?